Well, guys, this is Casey's Rock, and this is Video Game Hunting, episode 40, part 1. Just got out a little later than usual. The last few days I've just been exhausted from work with the humidity and the heat, really just sucking the energy out of me. To the point I come home, I eat, and then I just pass out. And I slept a ton yesterday. I think I got up. I think I fell asleep after I ate. Maybe put something on to watch. Trying to remember what I was watching, and then I passed out, and then I woke up. It was like 9. I was like, "Oh, I'll watch SmackDown." SmackDown was okay, but I didn't get to watch the whole thing because I passed out again. How tired I was. I didn't get to watch the very end, but I did catch where Zelina Vega has returned WWE. Wow, I guess her husband or boyfriend, Aleister Black, got canned. That's the WWE for you. They're like, "Oh, we'll fire your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or we'll fire your spouse, but we'll keep you on." And then they'll hold him on for a little bit, and then eventually fired him. Kind of like how they did AJ Lee. AJ Lee stayed with the company for a while when she was married to CM Punk. I'm sure it's definitely gotta be awkward, I mean, I'm pretty sure not from her husband point, I mean, that's why she married the guy. I mean, hopefully you feel comfortable around your spouse. But, I guarantee you being at that company, what happened with your spouse with that company, I'm pretty sure feels awkward. And I'm pretty sure she was happy to get out of there. Probably all the bullshit hovering around it. But, I didn't get to see the very end with Edge versus one of the Usos. Jimmy or Jay, I don't know which one's which. I guess Jay's the right-hand man, while Jimmy's the guy who just kind of converted over to Roman recently. With those guys separated for a while, I feel like it gave the Usos a little breather that, I'm okay for them having our run because they hadn't been televised as much. It's like New Day. I feel like New Day kind of need to split up for a while. I mean, you got Big E left because he got drafted to SmackDown. Well, I'm hearing they're probably going to push him back to Raw, so I'm like, what do I do? I think it's time for Kofi to split off and maybe turn heel. I mean, he got his face run as the WWE champion, and I feel like it was underrated. I think he was good champion. Dude, he held the belt for 6 months. But I'm at the first vintage stock. They're doing their buy two get one game free sale or video game. No, your movies, music, books, whatever. They have their mystery brown bags. Fuck that shit. It's a guarantee they'll put a bunch of dog shit stuff in a bag that they can't get rid of in a bag. So, I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. Sorry for how my hair looks. It looks like shit because I just woke up. I was meaning to put water down, but I'll be back in a few. Well, that's strike one of vintage stock. So, nothing really in there. But I shouldn't be shocked. It's like, was it today the 3rd? So it's the second day of the sale. So probably all the good shit's already gone. So, the update on those spyglasses that I picked up. Well, I got them in today, and I learned my lesson again. You don't want to buy shit from Wish, even though it comes in like a week later. Because when I got it, there was a couple problems. And I didn't care the frames felt super cheap. I didn't care about that. I believe I was supposed to also had, the problem was, at first I noticed one screw missing. It must have fell out. Because I was looking around and, so okay, I'm missing one screw. And later on, there was another missing screw. On the arms of the glasses. Plus, the instructions were horrible to read. So, yeah. And then, I was pretty sure it's supposed to come with an SD card. It didn't. And here's the kicker. You put it on, it's like this. And the only way I can get it to sit properly if I adjusted it for a while. And imagine me sitting in front of the store and adjusting these until it's perfect. I'm going to have to heavily edit footage. So obviously that's a waste of money. I might even just report those and just say, hey, this is garbage. Like, the couple of screws fell out. I'm like, I want my fucking money back. But I learned my lesson buying shit off Wish. I stopped doing that for a while. I mean, the only things that were ever good from them was probably the decals. That took forever to come in. And a couple of security bit drivers or screwdrivers that came out that I need for Nintendo stuff. That's probably the best things I got out of Wish. And you know what? I am totally done. I learned my lesson for the last time on that. So, and what's sad is I looked on Amazon and I believe I found the exact same set glasses for a lot more expensive. School of Rock? That can't be. That's gotta be copyrighted. But I learned my lesson because I was wanting to do a quick test, video by, walking through the house, kind of showing the layout of the house and, showing stuff. But it's garbage. Like I said, I didn't care. The frames felt cheap because I put them on my face, and it felt like razor blades. How cheap they felt like. Cheap plastic razor blades on my face. That's how it felt. I gotta turn the AC on. It's 91 right now. Brutal. Ugh, God. You know, taking this road is a bad idea. And I should have took a bottle of Coke from them, too. Because I'm getting dry mouth. That's a clip right there. I'm hoping me and my mom we're gonna switch from we're probably gonna cut the cord and probably let go cable, because I don't watch normal TV no more. I mean, a lot of the stuff I watch is like online, like YouTube, all the subscription things I have. Like, plus, I think the internet is the problem why I can't stream from OBS. Stream games. Because I just don't think it had the power from the internet. I might even tried my hotspot, because I believe I got unlimited hotspot. Hadn't really used it in a long time. Since I got canned from my previous job, I hadn't used my hotspot in a while because I don't get a chance to take my Switch with me, as a fucking asshole cuts me off right there, cocksucker. But, gosh. Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah, I just don't think it has the power. The internet has the power. Or it's good enough internet to do OBS. Because I tried it, and I was able to load some stuff. It was chugging. So I think it's got to be the internet. But I would love to start streaming other stuff. Like, I would love to play different types of games for you guys. Not just to rely on my PS4 Pro. But a lot of times it's just so easier just to, if I want to play some Fortnite, just switch Fortnite on PS4 and start streaming just to have fun. And maybe eventually in the future, once I get going, maybe I'll start a Streamlab kind of thing. Not even though I really need the money to do that. But I'm thinking if I'm going to do that more often, maybe I can start doing that. But I don't need the money, though, so I'm okay. I'm just... Oh, I don't remember this place. Oh, it's El Chico. El Chico! Oh, at first I saw Chico. It's like, is that some kind of restaurant? Then I looked at the main sign. It says El Chico. Because I just saw this thing on top of it, didn't realize it says El. I just thought it was new. I thought maybe they took an old Mexican restaurant and just made it Chico. Make me think of Reza. I'm Reza Ramon. Say hello to the bad guy. Hey, yo, Chico. Oh, gosh. Getting a little bit of a headache, too. I might break out the Tylenols. I hadn't ate yet, but I ate late, too, so I don't feel hungry. Should hungry person go faster, motherfucker. Honky, honky. Oh, I'm racist, right? Kind of wish I had one of those, like, air horns from semi-trucks. It'd be hilarious. Some asshole cuts me off, go, but I probably have to have a compressor on board and, like, just to scare people. And I would have to, I either had to, what the fuck? I wish I should have this whole fucking family crossing the road, and then this asshole has his reverse lights. He's slowly backing up. Good God. Fucking dipshits. I can't even see if it's a woman or a dude. I want to properly call them either an asshole or an asswho or a cunt. I'm at the game store now, so. But I do have something I need to talk about. I'm thinking about doing when I get paid about this, so I'll be back. I just got out of the game store. I didn't see anything I had to have immediately. They still have the Vectrex. I mean, dude, I would love to get that right now, bro. But also they have, I think it's like $530 something for the Vectrex in like 4 or 5 games. I mean, I would love to get that. Oh. But, and then they had the PC Engine Duo for $300. And you know what? I could turn around and sell the core that I got to chop off some of that price. And I can get the Duo and a bunch of, like 4 games for a decent price. So, I'm thinking about it. I'm holding out until Thursday. I get paid to think about it, to really just pop on it. I would love to get the Vectrex, bro. But I'm gonna have them like, can you spray that shit down? Especially because of the virus, and I'm sure a ton of people touched it. I hadn't touched it. They're like, oh yeah, you can touch her. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pass. I have to steal that from JB. I'm gonna have to pass. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this vintage stock. Probably nothing, but it's worth a shot. But and it's 2 more vintage stocks now. Probably done. I'll be back. Alright, so strike 3 didn't really seem good. I mean, there's a couple Super Nintendo games in the boxes, but I really don't have enough room to do that right now. But, and then I didn't want to spend a good 20 minutes to find a game equally or as I want, and like just to get the buy 2 get 1 free deal. I didn't see anything immediately I had to have, so. Alright, time to move on with the show. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're an asshole, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way, you prick. And then the person's slow as motherfucker. Cuts me off, slowly gets out of the shopping area, slowly creeps in my lane and stays going slow. I've been in that one place before. It has pool tables, furniture, and I know a long time ago they had arcade units, but pretty much like it has like a PC in there or tons of games. I'm not exactly sure what they have nowadays. I always wanted to go back in there. Just go buy it. Either don't think about it. It's like, I don't want to do it right now. And right now, I just don't want to do it right now. I am getting thirsty, bro. But I'm certainly not going to stop somewhere in the hood right now just to get some drinks. This guy's riding the line. Either the person's not being... No, he's not like doing anything. He's just probably under the influence of something. Because I was seeing if he was, on his fucking phone. I'm thirsty, like, also. I'm thinking, probably go ahead and stop it here. And continue with the Fruit News version. Because I'm thinking of... I could go back to Claremont because they have awesome deals on their Joy-Cons, like $54 for a pair of Joy-Cons. Wow, the other store's like almost $20 more. What sucks, I would have to travel quite a bit just to get those Joy-Cons. Like vintage stock, they have no problem pricing their shit. It'd be like Joy-Cons. I wouldn't doubt it if they actually overpriced them or have them at retail and then maybe pre-used like $5 under, like GameStop, you know, where you save $5 on a pre-owned. You figure a pre-owned should be a lot cheaper than $5 off of a game. Well, like, motherfucker, it's been used. But I get headaches. I might need a snacky pull or some drinky pull. Maybe with some Tylenol pull. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and cut it here. Upload it in a little bit. Because right now I'm striking out. But I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, there's nothing. The pandemic really dried up a lot of stuff around here. I mean, the pandemic, like, a lot of people are actually buying more games, consoles. I don't know how. I mean, I can understand during the first part of the pandemic where they were making more money sitting at home than actually going to work. You figure people who've actually continued to work through the pandemic, I wouldn't be considered because I did take like a month off because I got laid off or fired. But I didn't want to stop because of the pandemic. But they should give, honestly, the people who actually continued to work through the pandemic, like, break. Then giving all these people just sitting at home voluntarily, like, I don't feel safe at my job. Motherfucker, I've been dealing with the whole thing the whole time, so if it's your job, say, hey, we gotta put you on a floor, or you got laid off, or furloughed, whatever they call it, that's another thing. That's, you couldn't help that. Or you transfer to working at home, that's different. At least you continue to work. If you voluntarily say, I don't feel safe, even though when the pandemic is winding down to where it's only hundreds of new cases a day. At least in my state, it's like they dropped from thousands of cases. From thousands to just like 100 plus a day. And I don't I have to worry less about it now because I got my second shot, basically. Now, you know what? If you're like, oh, you know, it's like, I know I'm not 100% protected. But I know one thing, when I have the flu shot, I hadn't had the flu in recent memory. The only recent thing that's flu-like was back in 2009. I told you guys this a million times. Is swine flu back in 2009. And because it was so fucking horrible. But I had like bronchitis countless of times. But the flu, I hadn't had the flu in recent memory. You dick. I love how people just slowly cut you off. I need to resort back to Pennsylvania ways. I've been here long enough that I'm like, leaving little gaps when I'm driving. I should go back to Pennsylvania habits where I'm like nose to nose with the next car so I don't get cut off by some douchebag. I remember, gosh, this Planet Fitness that used to be, I think, Ruby's or Boobies or something like that. One of those buffet restaurants. Trying to do it, that's why I said, because I'm sick of getting cut off by people who knows their way in. Because I like to give a little space. Because you don't know when something's going to happen. I want to have a little break in space. But if someone's going to try to cut me off, I don't want to give them a chance. They're like, oh, there's a little gap. I want to try to get in there because I want to get in your lane. I can tell this one green truck, he's trying to get around. But I'm stalling, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'm going to get something to drink, people. Like I said, I'm going to go get something a little something to tide me over for a little bit. So I'm going to stop at a Quick Trip. Get a big thing to drink. Like that big. I believe I got some time. I guess what I could do instead of I don't want to start wearing. I guess if I'm out and about wearing my work clothes that has a button sleeve, not a button pocket. I could maybe have some kind of app going on that it will record, but the screen's black. But I haven't pointed it out so you guys